Hey beauties, how are you doing this morning? It's Nisha here, the CEO creator of Beauty Throughout Consulting and the Ask Beauty brand. So I wanted to jump on to let you understand what I have done with my hair so you can understand these are things that I can teach you on what to do with your hair if you're interested. Ask Beauty is a place where you ask a question and I have an answer for you. All right, so you can go to my booking site and book a 15-minute free consultation with me so you can understand fully and we can talk together on what your dream is or what your goal is for your hair. Okay, whatever, we can discuss it. It could be from situations and issues with the condition of your hair, or even style. What style will work for a certain occasion, or what style you would like to learn how to do with your hair, especially if it connects with if you're on the go all the time, if you need an office look, if you're trying to save money and you want to learn how to stretch your dollars in between your salon visits, those things, I'm here. I'm here for you. But connect with me. My booking site will be listed in this video. On the side where it gives all the information, the description of the video. Okay, so let's get into it. I just want to let you know that I have touched up the color in my hair. I leave the gray streak because that's my jam. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at. That's my inspiration this time for my hair. And so I just touched up my roots. I think I stretched it to 2 months so you can touch up roots for permanent color every 4 to 6 as the earliest. Okay. But I think I stretched it to 8. Oh yes, I have been in the beauty business, licensed, tried, trusted, and locked and loaded for 30 years. Okay, so what you hear from me, you're getting the professional good stuff, the stuff that you can bank on and you can use it and utilize it. Okay, so I wanted to say that I did touch up my roots. I used Wella. I have used Wella for many years. It has always worked well for me. And so even when I try other brands of color, some have worked for me, got the shade, or I was able to work the formulas and all that stuff, but it might not have been the actual shade that I like, that I usually get from Wella. Wella tends to really get the shade that I like for me. And so there's other products I use for doing highlighting and different things like that. So new professionals in the hair business, if you want to hit me up also on some products or on how to get to a specific goal for your clients that you want to use and you're not sure. It's always good for the testing, the whole process of testing things out. I love a good process, a good figure outer situation. You grow in that. But if you have tried so many things and you're like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, even though it's not what I like, they're okay with it. And I'm always the way of, I have to be okay with it as the professional, even over the client. Okay. They don't know. They might see someone with something and think that's wonderful. Okay. But I can take you a step higher, I say, because when I show you what is right and lovely, then you're going to put your trust in me and not just what you always see. That's not always correct. Okay. So, especially in hair color. And so, yeah, I'm here for you as well. Newbie professionals. I'm here for you. So hit me up as well. So I did my color. Wella, I did. And now, when I color my hair, I like to do a reconstructor because we have to build what has been lost, strengthen what has been weakened. Okay. And so these are some home, there's home products. I, there's professional home products, meaning things that you as a consumer can get um, that we can get as stylists, as licensed professionals can get. However, what professional things we can get, you cannot get. I mix them both. I do a cocktail of what works. Okay. And there's so many deciding factors on how that is done. A whole line doesn't always work for everyone. You have to figure out what is working best for you. So you might take a shampoo out of one, you can't do the conditioner, you go over to a different line, you do that conditioner because that works. You see if they mesh good together, you see if it works well for your hair and your scalp. Can't forget about our scalp. And you make your own cocktail. Okay. There's a lot of process into that. There is money that can be lost, but at the end of it all, it's a gain because then you kind of know, or not kind of, you will know the products that are strong for you to get your optimal goal achieved. And you can always look on the back of other products, look up the product ingredients, search on Chat GPT or AI to see the ingredients of those products to see if they have the ones that work for you. So that's just how we do it. Medicines for our internal health, that we vitamins and all of that. You got to see what works and what doesn't. You use what works and build your cocktail for your health of your body, and your hair is not any different. All right. So moving on. So I like, this is old school. Let me tell you, I believe in foundation. And Beauty Throughout Consulting is about having the understanding of your foundation. If your foundation is not strong, if you are not sure of a foundation that you are standing on, you will fail every time. You will fall every time. You will believe a lie. You will believe what any and everybody else is saying because you are not on a solid foundation. So our foundation can deceive us. Some of us, when we grew up, I ain't gonna get into it, but we learn things from what our mothers, fathers, grandparents have taught us. Some things when we grow up is like, oh, they tripping. I ain't even have to do that. Like that was wrong. But some things are Bible. Like they are things that every time you do it, you get a wonderful result, like a good result. And we are here for good results, okay? And so I like, sometimes these new products are deceiving, and sometimes we have to go back to what worked, our foundation, our start. And so I'm just going to say, after I rinsed my color out and shampooed my hair, I used this effigy. Who remembers effigy? This is old school, won't stop, can't stop reconstructor. The 2-minute reconstructor moisturizes and strengthens, rebuilds the bonds that have been broken. I love it. It pretty much, effigy, I've used with all brands, all type of brands, and it just does what it do. It does what it's supposed to do, and it is good. And so that's what I put in for that works for me. So it is something you can try. It's something that you as a consumer who is not a licensed professional can get from the store, and you can try it out and see how that works. I leave mine on longer than 2 minutes. So the least amount, like it's good and ready to go at 2 minutes. That's pretty much what it's saying. But you can let it sit for, some time longer. I probably let mine sit because I roll it up in little balls, and I should have did a video of it, and next time I will. But so I let it just soak in there. I want to make sure it gets through all of the strands because my hair is all natural. I mean, there's no other chemicals in it. So it's in this naturally curly state. And so a lot of times when you put product in the curly hair, it seems to skip over in the curl. Like when you put it in, it kind of skips over. And so even though when I comb it through, or if you comb it through, I like, for me, I like to still twist it and put it in little knots so that it can just soak and marinate through. And so then when I rinse it out with the proper temperature, I get a really strong and soft result. And so, the curls were popping after I rinsed out this conditioner, this Apogee Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. The curls were popping. I almost let it roll, but it made it stick. But it's cold, and in the wintertime, the fro does not work for me to get hats on the way I want them to look, or like the fit. I don't like the fit of it. That's my preference. You do what you want to do. It's your business. This is my business. So I don't like that. So I needed to be more relaxed. So anyhow, I either do weave or I straighten my hair out, which soon is about time for me to do some extensions or wigs to get through the winter, because that's another video that I'll do. There's a lot of roughage that happens in the winter with our hair and with the clothes that we wear and the bundling up that we do, or at least I do. And it is not kind to our tresses. It's not kind. And I'm trying to keep my hair. I'm trying to grow it out. So that will defeat the purpose. Okay. So I usually in the wintertime, after fall is kind of done, which we are still in fall, by the way, even though it feels winter, understandable. But like on the actual calendar of events, it is still fall. Okay. And so after fall is done, I do protective styling that still keep me warm, that I call hats. So the styles that I do are extension, of whatever way I want to do it, sewing, clip in. I don't do glue in anymore. Whatever. Though, some type of extension or wigs. So it has to cover my ears. So it acts as my earmuffs, and it acts as my scarf because I like it to cover my neck. Okay. So that's why I call them hats, because it's my hat that I put on, and it assists me like a hat would do for me. Earmuffs and scarf too, as you heard. But anyhow, so this will be my last time straightening it out or putting some curls in it with my flat iron. And the next time it will be me with a wig or extensions in it for the rest of this winter season. But anyhow, I just wanted to get on to tell you that if you're in need, have a question, a beauty question. I am doing skin and hair questions, but I'm just getting on right now to tell you about the touch up of the color, what I use that is obtainable to you to use, and the conditioner that works wonderful to build the strength back up that from what has been broken from when we apply our color to our hair. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So listen, let me tell you, I need 20 subscribers to my YouTube so I can go live in YouTube. I am a lover of YouTube. I like using YouTube. I would love to continue on with YouTube and do lives, my podcast, because I do have a podcast that has been resting for a while that I would like to resurrect back up, and I would like to do it on YouTube. So, but I can't do that if you do not subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Okay, so yep, I need about 20. Then I can go live, y'all. And, pray for me for consistency, finding that space to get in there to do it, because I do want to be more consistent with going live. But when I have gone live on some other platforms, it is not consistent for me and it frustrates me. So YouTube has been that consistency for me, and I want to show consistency with it. So please subscribe, share, tell people for me to subscribe. I just need 20 more people, and then it's on and popping. All right. So listen, I gotta get ready. I got 2 Christmas events that I need to go to today. So I got to look fly. I got to look fly. All right, I got to get this hair right. I got my outfit ready. My fit is going to be it. It's going to be ready. And, I'm going to put a spin on a Christmas look. All right, so hopefully I can get some pictures, and then you'll see how I do, how I get down. All right, but that's all I want to jump on to say. And you guys going to have a wonderful day today. Enjoy your Christmas party with your friends, co-workers, family. And I'll check you out later. But remember, inside and out is your beauty throughout. All right, beauties. See ya.